We're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. My name is Cal, as you can probably see in the left-hand corner of the screen. We got a exciting game coming up now. Western Province versus the Sharks. As you can tell, I'm a passionate Sharks supporter, which for the past few years has led me into copious amounts of depression and a general longing for things to get better. Uh, it seems in this Currie Cup it's a bit of an interesting one. This Currie Cup, I would say. Certainly, things have been a bit. Um, sorry about that. Things have been getting. What's the word? No, as I was saying, up and down. But in this Currie Cup, in the last few games, I'd say we're kind of turning it around a little bit. We're getting a lot of new players in our Currie Cup sides, as you should, and hopefully we'll grow some stars like Lorenzo Julius, who's been a phenomenon since he's joined us, and he is in the team sheet today, which is great to see. Looking forward to watching him. I haven't watched a full Sharks game in a while, but looking at the game, it is being played in Cape Town, 3 p.m. Safa time, so it's all ready to get going. In the last 5 meetings, the province have had the lion's share with 3 wins out of 5, and Sharks won twice. Average score between those 5 games has been 25-20 to province. 40% of those games have been won by the team who scores the first try. However, every single game has been won by the home team, so the Sharks will be hoping to break that streak. The prediction from Rugby 365 is that the Sharks will win by 5 points. So hopefully they're correct. We'll get into the teams in a second. I just want to go through a bit of like team news and things like that. Let's see. So the Sharks are riding a wave of confidence, but also knowing that this province team is good and they're playing at home, so they're going to throw the kitchen sink at them. The Sharks and Peterson, who is the Currie Cup coach, has got the benefit of having a couple of URC players back for this game, as they lost Pokita, Besta, and Kuneni against the Cheetahs. All of them suffering concussions. And Lorenzo Julius and Francois Fenter have been made available for this weekend, which is great. Both in the centres, both good players. Julius, an up and coming star. So having defeated the Cheetahs in Bloom last weekend in a last minute try for, I think it was Eden Cater, which was good. There is a momentum wave that they're going through, but Province have been struggling with their season with their form. So hopefully that is a good sign for things to come. But they certainly can beat the Sharks. So hopefully the Sharks could put in a good performance. And I think, in a similar boat, the province are looking to turn their season around and get a good result here. They've been in and out of form, just like the Sharks. Certainly the scoreboard hasn't done province justice for how they played this season. They haven't been bad, but they just haven't got the results. I think it'll be quite a physical contest between the two. This is Currie Cup round 8. Don't forget, at DHL Stadium. Looking at the last 5 games, not against each other, but just in the Currie Cup, Sharks have won 3 out of 5, but had that huge 44-all draw with the Pumas, and then their loss also came against the Pumas the 2 rounds before. Whereas Province have won 2 out of 5 and lost 3, losing quite badly to the Lions, 41-22 in their last round, losing the Cheetahs before that. They beat the Griffins before that, but then high-scoring game against the Bulls, but then they thrashed the Griffins in the game before that. So Sharks are on a 2-game winning streak. Province on a 2-game losing streak. Where do they sit on the tables? Let's see. So the Sharks are 4th on 21 points. Province are 6th on 14 points with only 2 wins this season. But then the Sharks have only got 3 wins this season, but they do have a draw. So yeah, I mean, let's go into the teams, and certainly some exciting teams. we'll go through the home team first. Vernon Matongo at number 1, Skara at number 2, and Zachary Porthen at number 3. A couple of players I don't even know here. Enos Ndayo at number 4, with Hurals at 5. Paul de Villiers, Lo Nell, and Willy Engelbrecht in the back row. Absolute unit veteran Divel Divanacher is starting again at number 9, with Yuri Mathieu at 10, who's actually been pretty good. I like him as a player, in all honesty. I think he's decent. So we'll see how they go. Where was the lineup? I was looking at it. So in the back line, the rest of the back line, Angelo Davids at 11, Joshua Bull at 12. I wasn't too impressed with him in the last game where he came off the bench. I thought he made a lot of mistakes. I thought he was pretty ineffective, but we'll see how he goes at 12. Luke Berger at 13. He was good last week. But there's been a bit of a shuffle around in the back line. Courtnall Scosan at 14. We all know what he's capable of. And then JC Mars, who was on the wing last weekend. He's shifted to fullback. Then JJ Kotze on the bench with Mchleli, Kuzwayo, Corne Veilbach, Hendré Starson, Sibusiso Sangueni, Divan Fuller, Imad Khan, and Kyle Smith make up the bench for the blue and whites. Then looking at the Sharks, a couple of changes through injury, but again, a bunch of new players that haven't featured a lot, or rather, haven't been around that long. Dion Blula, obviously been around. Dan Uester, been around. Kabus Bezadenhout, not sure who he is, but I like to see new names, as the Sharks need to build depth. That's our biggest issue over the last few years. Batobele Klekani, Ranil Huko, who's class, Titendo or Tino Tenda, Mavasere, love him. He's a class player. He plays for Zimbabwe alongside what's his name? Hilton Madariki, who went to my rival high school in my class. Sia Ningiza and Nick Hatton, who went to my high school, Hilton. Bradley Davids at 9. I like Bradley Davids. I think he's good. Lionel Crenier, the Bali himself, still playing. Still, to be fair, his kicks through last weekend were class. Pentre at 11. Francois Fenta and Lorenzo Julius being drafted straight into the starting lineup. Edwin Keita, the man who scored the winning try last weekend against the Cheetahs. And Tian Swanepoel at 15. And then on the bench, Bryce Calvert, don't know who he is, so that's exciting. Bram Renica, Mawande Mdanda, Kutsia LaRue, Henny Sieberhagen, again, don't know who he is, Matt Romeo, or Romao, Tian Fari, and Anthony Folmink's back in the 23. Love to see that. Folmink has just been, I haven't seen him in ages, so really happy to see him back. Albert, damage done to Currie Cup over the years. Will take a while to fix it, but it's improving. I'd say the games I have seen this year have been far better than previous years of Currie Cup. Cheetah fan not happy last week. Hope Stormers smashed the Guppies. No, Albert, damn you. We need. I can understand why you're not happy though. But good to see you, mate. And hope you'll stick around for the whole game. How long we got? We've got about 7 minutes till it starts. Do chuck in the chat what your predictions are. Also, where you're watching from. There are 50 of you, so there's a bunch of you. And tell me about the drink you're having, because I've got gym after, so I'm not going to have a beer yet. But otherwise, I would. So I'm just on the old Pepsi Mix. I think it's Pepsi Max. Yeah, it is Pepsi Max. So what other games are today? The Bulls and the Griquas, I think, have already finished. No, that was yesterday. And then later on, we've got the Cheetahs versus the Lions. That'll be quite a good game, actually. And then Griffins Pumas is tomorrow. Pumas are playing some class rugby recently. I really like watching them play. And I love their kit too. It's quite cool. Nice and pink. Right, so whatever. What else have we got? Let's have a look. So the Bulls are way ahead in first place on the table on 36 points. They've drawn one game, but they've won all the others. Lions on second with 28 points, won 6, lost 1, but they've got a game in hand. Cheetahs won 4, lost 2, drawn 1. in third on 24 points. Sharks in fourth with 3, lost 3, drawn 1. Pumas 2 points behind the Sharks on 19 with the same stats, but maybe less bonus points then. I guess so. And then Province dropping down at Province and Griquas on 14 points. Griffins on 2 points with no wins, 7 losses, as expected from the Griffins. But we'll see what happens. I'm quietly optimistic. The Sharks are starting to turn it around. Hard to be a sport. Robbie Edwards, nice. And Albert, I actually like the Sharks more than Province, but today it will help choose. Yeah, no, I get it. Let's hang on. Let's take a look at that log again. Well, to be fair, the Cheetahs do have a hard game in the Lions. But I don't know. I'm not sure necessarily that it will help the Cheetahs if Province win, because it's going to make the third, fourth playoffs for those positions really tight. Whereas if the Sharks win, Province are basically out. And then it's less teams contesting for that fourth, third playoff. So it's more chance that the Cheetahs will get one of them. So I don't know. I'm not so sure. I think actually a Sharks win might be better for them, in all honesty. But we'll see. I mean, the Pumas are obviously a huge threat. And I love the Pumas. I think they've come a long way since, I used to live in South Africa and used to watch them, and it was just one of the teams that was a bit like the Griffins. It was just right, we're going to pump them. Certainly not like that anymore, which is brilliant. It's great for South African rugby, and who knows? Maybe we'll see the Pumas joining the Challenge Cup at some point. That'd be good. That'd be really good. Considering I think the Cheetahs have just joined a new tournament. If I'm not mistaken, it's like in Amsterdam or something. But yeah. So I'll quickly remind you of the teams in the last 3 minutes. So we got for the Sharks, we've got Dian Blula, Dan Uester, Bezadenhout, Klekani, Hugo, Mavasera, Ngiza, Hatton, Davids, Crenier, Penkre, Venter, Julius, Keita, and Swanepoel. And then for Province, we've got Matongo and Tabeni, Porthen, Ndayo, Kurals, De Villiers, Nell, Engelbrecht, and then Divanaka, Mattia. That person doesn't even have a last name. Who's playing 11 for them? Oh, so someone must have been put into the starting lineup because Luke Berg has gone back to fullback. Oh, okay, so Joshua Bull, after all that, is sick, so he's been replaced. So there are a couple of changes in the back line, but good for them that Luke Berg is back at fullback. He's class. There's Nick Hatton, the captain from Hilton College, more high school. And I'm excited for this game. I'm actually, it's been a while. Please, Province, do it today. Well, like I was saying, Derek, I mean, unless you support Province, I don't think this helps the Cheetahs if they win. It makes it far more congested. I've always loved the Western Province kit, though. The white and blue stripes are so nice. But the teams are running out onto the field now. I will quickly try, when I see it again, I will correct the team. I'll let you know what the changes in the team sheet are. Willie Engelbrecht captaining Vierbeer today. Captaining the mighty Vierbeer. 87 people, Jesus. It's a lot of people watching for a Currie Cup game. Welcome, everybody. If you're just kind of joining now, my name's Cal. This is Sharks vs Province. Do remember to check out BitDefender. They are our sponsor and help us bring you all this stunning content. Dylan November is the referee today. I'm not sure who the assistants are. Excuse me. English commentators in Bosnian, Gauli, Afrikaans, Boshoff, and Vista. And then Kosa is Kamana and Zizi. Oh, the Kosa commentators can be so funny. They are so funny. So, just about to get underway. Well, it's about to be kicked off. I reckon the big matchups here will be the fly halves and the back threes. So Crenio gets us underway. Sharks playing right to left. Taken in by, I'm not sure who the number 12 is, because that's one of the changes. Province rumbling that forward. It's a good run out of the 22 there by their 12. Divanaka gets it to Willi Engelbrecht, who carries it a couple of meters forward. Divanaka is going to Les. How is it, Les? Good cross kick there, and they get it to Mars. Is that JC Mars? And it's good turn. Oh, I thought it was a good turnover from Tino Mavaseri, but it's a penalty at that ruck. I don't think it was Mavaseri's fault. It was the counter ruck. I think that's Jason Mars on the wing. Leoteller's on the wing. Okay, Leoteller's on the wing, and the run. I'm not sure who's on in the centres now. I didn't actually see it because it was said they said Leoteller was in the wing at 12. So they, geez, okay. So Mattia is going to go for a very early penalty, and it's a long one. It's on basically on halfway, but on the 5 meter line. That's a long kick. That's probably about a 55-meter kick. Big kick. Okay. So the team's now been updated. So Leotella is on 11. Carl Smith at 12. Dino Cupido is at 13, and Luke Berger's back at fullback. Okay. And there's been a couple of changes on the bench as well. Ulrich Wahl is on the bench. The kick is just short, but it had the perfect direction. Crenio picks it up and gathers and boots it down to the left-hand side. It's not found touch. And I think that's Luke Berger who comes back with it, almost up to the 22. Divanaka feeding his forwards. Matonga with a good pop pass to his man. Mattia kicks it into the 22. It's going to find grass, but it's going to bounce too far. Goes dead. And all that Sharks will have to do is come back from where the ball is kicked and have a scrum. So, first scrum of the game. So, it's good showing from the two teams so far. Born a Shark. 1950. Damn! Well, there's certainly some age and some varying age groups in this chat. Good to have you guys. And nice to hear that you've been supporting the Sharks for so long. The last few years must have been an absolute nightmare for you guys with how bad we've been. Pack weights, the Sharks slightly underweight by only 5 kgs, 837 kgs for Province, 832 for the Sharks. So pretty equal. Angelo Davids is going to feed the scrum. Sorry, Bradley Davids, not Angelo Davids. Bradley Davids will feed the first scrum of the game. Looks like a really nice day in Derbs. No, not Derbs, in Cape Town. First scrum looks pretty stable. Sharks under pressure, though, and conceding a penalty. Completely buckling under the pressure of that Province front row. Everyone getting up and congratulating Scarra. And now this will be a much easier shot for Mattia. And this will probably be 3-0 to Western Province. Skateboard with scooter attachment. Interesting name. I've been a Sharks fan for 2 years, so not very long. Well, welcome to the Sharks fan club. It's been a rough old. You haven't seen the glory days of the Sharks. God, we used to be incredible. And now we're certainly not anywhere near where we used to be. Again, as a cheetah, I'm old enough to remember when the Sharks stole Pete Muller, Henny Honeyball, Andre Joubert. Oof. Yeah, and that is 3 points to Province through the boot of Mattia. Or Matthew. I think it's Mattia. It was pouring rain in Cape Town. Certainly doesn't look like it is now. Yeah, I mean, the Sharks used to steal from the Cheetahs. Now they steal from the Lions. So, nothing really changes. So, Crinier will get us underway again. Looks like it'll be a good. Now he kicks more centre field this time, taken in by Luke Berger. Potential obstruction there, but no, referee keeps his arm down. Divanaka. Divanaka with the box kick. It's not a great box kick. He doesn't find touch. Swanepoel swings it in field to Crinier. Crinier's gonna keep up. He passes it to Mavasera, who tries to get out of a tackle, does so, and gets the offload away. But they're losing ground, so Crinier decides to boot it downfield. Finds grass, which is good. Oh, I tell you what. Cater, who was chasing, almost gathers it. That was not great from Province, and it finds touch. So it'll be a Province line out, but Crinier did well to find grass there. Yeah, I mean, Crinier must be like 150 at this point. So it'll be a line-out throw to old Skaza. I think the stream is slightly behind. Or is the scoreboard not updating? Give me a second to check the scoreboard. So Mattia gets it up and boots it downfield. Yeah, same. So I don't know why the scoreboard's not updating. Sharks have it. So Davids off to what's his name? Ngiza. Sharks moving it. They're on halfway. Good. Oh, Penclay drops it cold from Fenter. And after Penclay scored the 2 of the tries last weekend, he should have taken that. Yeah, it looks like the scoreboard's not updating. So it is 3-0, guys. I'm not sure why the scoreboard's not updating though. I'm just going to check with the IT department. And Tabeni misses his man, and Mavasera's come away with it. And Davids is going to kick over the top, finds grass, and it's a really good kick into the 22. And it's a 50-22, so it's a Sharks line out. Really, really good box kick there from Bradley Davids. This is his 23rd Currie Cup appearance. Uesta throws to the front to Ngiza. Mavaseri breaks off the back and hits the line just over the 22. Davids off to Bleuler, I think that is. Number 3? No, the Zeta note. Cabos. Davids off to Ngiza. Davids again. Hatton out the back to Crinier to Mavaseri. Can't get the offload away, but they're into the 22. That's a penalty. It has to be. Hatton with another carry. And it's a turnover. That was definitely illegal, but sure. Divanaka fires it back to Mattia, who clears. I'm not sure why that wasn't a penalty for the Sharks, but it wasn't. So that's frustrating. On the Sharks, we'll see. Sharks taught them to play and became box. Lol. How old is Crinier? He must be in his 30s. He's been around for a long time. I mean, when he was playing at the Kings, he still did one of the most disgusting try assists that I've ever seen. And it was just incredible. I loved it. God, that must have been 7, 8 years ago now. So, Sharks overthrow. Goes to Hatton, though. Davids out the back to Crinier to Penclay. Penclay gets the offload away to, who's off? Tion Swanepoel. Swanepoel gets it to Cater. Cater almost up to the 5-meter line. Playing quickly. Here's Mavaseri. Carries up to the 5-meter line. Good carry from Mavaseri. Brett Davids. Crinier with a cross kick. It's not fantastic, but Klekani knocks it on, and then it goes into touch. It wasn't a great cross kick from Crinier. He was kind of rushed. But interesting decision. Sharks looking dangerous, though. Sharks looking decently dangerous. Still 3-0, guys. So I'm trying to get the scoreboard sorted out. I don't know why it's updating. It must be a problem with the feed that we get from the site. 31 years old. It's not that, as a fly-half, it's not that old. He just looks like he's 14. Gary Acadian, 26-14 to Province. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Don't forget to like the video or the stream and subscribe to the channel, guys, if you haven't. It will be very helpful for us. And also, it'd be nice to have you. Consider joining the members club as well. You get special access to stickers of Stephen's face, which is always interesting. Carry up the centre from Carl Smith. Can't get out of the 22. Sharks looking for a counter ruck, but can't do so. Carry from Lonell. Divanaka. In a box kick. Hatton trying to charge it down. Can't do so. Scossan chasing. Penkley avoids Scossan and bounces off number 6. De Villiers. Good run there from Penkley. That's a knock on from De Villiers. It'll be a penalty. Playing the ball off his feet. So Sharks have a penalty. I imagine they'll go for the touchline here. Penkley did well there. That was a great run. Storm is the best in the land. Well, you're really not at the moment. You have moments where you're brilliant, but just like the Sharks. I mean, the best at the moment are the Bulls, let's be honest. Maybe the Lions. But no, neither of these teams are the best. Our times have kind of gone. Great run from Penkley. Penkley's been out of the the URC situation for ages, so it's good to see him playing again. Really good to see him playing again. I'm going to do this. It'll be easier. So Hatton, no, it wasn't. It was Reniel Hugo takes the line out. Oh, Sharks have got a really good maul going here. Ewerster's got it at the back. It's penalty advantage to the Sharks. Davids gets it away to Fenter to Crenier with another cross kick. Cater, it bounces backwards. Cater's got it. He's up to the 5 meter line. Davids whips it in field and a bit loose, but it falls to Bezadenhout. Davids again is going to whip it out to Crenier. Crenier, he flings it into Fenter's face. God, it was straight into Fenter's face, but they'll come back for the penalty, but that was poor from Crenier. Davids is taking it quickly. Mavaseri in the corner. Oh, he's running it in, though. And it's a really quick, opportunistic try there for the Sharks. And it is Tino Mavaseri who scores, the Zimbabwean international. Yeah, if he was in 1989, he's 35. Yeah, that makes more sense. David's just taking that really quickly. Passed it to Reniel Hugo, who passes it straight away to Mavaseri, who gets around Divanaka and dots the ball down a little further in. Oi, stop it, you. Mate. Sorry, my cat's making noise. Stop. So, Sharks get the first try. So that's a good stat. The 40% of the time, the first try wins, which actually means more often than not, the team that scores the first try doesn't win. So maybe that's not a good thing. But I'd rather it happen than not happen. So yeah, that will be. I think did he get the kick? I think he got the kick. So I think it's 7-3. 50% support the Sharks. 50% supporting Viepia. Yeah, the kick went over. So it is 7 points to 3. Mattia will get us underway again. Good try there from the Sharks. Good quick thinking. Okay, the scoreboard's updating now. Oh, it's a brilliant take from Liatela off the kickoff. Really good take. And then a good carry by the province number 3, who is Porthen. Mattia carrying it up to the line. He's over the 22. Divanaka. Out to the props. It's gone loose to Cater. Oh, and Cater. No, it's gone backwards. So with Sharks play on. Sharks still got it. May! Hatton with a good carry. Beats 3 tackles, and then he knocks it on. And Province have now come away with it. Here's Carl Smith. Mathia. Oh, no, sorry. Berger. Oh, he was through there, but he is called back, I think, for a knock-on. So a bit of loose play there, but some really creative stuff from both teams. Yeah, let's do it like that so I can see the chat. Yeah, quite a few late changes for Province. Hatton, that was brilliant. He hands off Divanaka, hands him off again. Hatton just dropped that. It was actually his own fault. It wasn't even a tackle. Tackle came after, but he just in his running stride he dropped it. Let's see. I think yes, good. The scoreboard's working now. That's good. Divanaka feeds it. Strong scrum from Province. Matia kicks downfield. He's turned Cater. Cater having to scramble back. Bad bounce for Cater. 2 bad bounces. He does gather it though. He's then tackled by who's the number 13? Cupido. So Sharks under a bit of pressure here, but David has it under control at the back of the maul. 17-ish minutes gone in this first half, and it's been quite an exciting start. And Davids clears, brings play almost up to the 22. Sorry, the 10-meter line. Davids has had a good game so far. I've enjoyed watching him. And I think he's a good scrum off. Scarrett and Tabeni looks like he's been like dug up out of some like Pharaoh's fucking pyramid. He looks so old. My God, he looks like a World War II veteran. So he throws to the back, and it's an overthrow. It's gone over the top. Crenier flicks it out to Mavasere, the try scorer. He's supported by who's number 4? Klikani. Good from Fenta. Fenta to Julius. Julius gets hit quite high, but not high enough for a penalty. Davids. Off to Bazade. Uester, I think. Height penalty advantage. I think high tackle. And the referee's going to award the penalty. So it was a high tackle. I was right. So it'll be a penalty. The Sharks just outside their own 10-meter line. And I imagine they'll go the touchline again because it's going to be a hell of a long kick. It's good from the Sharks. They're playing well. Very calm, good tempo. A little bit more accurate down in the 22, but other than that, no, they're playing well. Great kick from Crenier. Gets it into the 22. About 5-10 meters into the 22. Yeah, so it was raining a lot, and they're talking about it now and how good the drainage is in the Province Stadium because it was raining so much and it's dry now. So Uester with the line out. Almost 20 minutes gone, so almost the first quarter of the game gone. They go to the Klikani. Is that no? Sorry, that's not Klikani. That's what's his name? Ningiza. Good maul again from the Sharks. It's been stopped once, but it's going again. And Province is struggling to contain it. Davids is going to have to use it soon. Hatton's got it at the back. Hatton breaks off. He's a meter short. Where's the ball? There it is. Davids has got it. Davids out to Fenta. Crenier. Oh, and Julius with an open try line drops it. Damn it. Open try line. He just had to catch it. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying because that is a good lead for us. But nope, so it'll be a scrum under their sticks on practically the 5-meter line for Province. That's unfortunate. Sharks are actually doing really well. They're dominating. Oh, they are dominating this. 81 of you. Welcome to the channel. Do like, subscribe, join the fan club. It helps. 95, damn. It helps with everything, really. Our next push will be for 80k subscribers as well. It'd be great if we could get 100K by the end of the year. That would be nuts. So let's make that happen. Divanaka will obviously feed this scrum. Province have had solid scrums this half, this game. Sharks don't have the powerhouse scrum they used to have, so it's out to Mattia. He's really under no pressure, although I would say he sliced that a bit. And his kick goes out about 5 meters outside of the 22. So Sharks still in good field position. Should be 14 points to the, well, 11 points to the good, but unlucky for that knock on. Now, Province, as last week as well, they had serious issues with their lineouts. And they've already lost 2 of their lineouts today. So they're still struggling with their lineouts. Sharks have got a pretty strong lineout. So Uester throws to Ningiza at the front. Mavasera comes away with it. Davids, he hits Fenter on the line and gets it a couple of meters. Davids out to Uester, to Hatton. Hatton kind of offloads it into nowhere, but Crenier picks it up just outside the 22 and holding on, penalty to Province. Poor support there from the forwards. Should have done better to support Crenier there. Yeah, the 2 oldest looking players on the pitch are definitely Crenier and Skara. They both look like old gentlemen. Mattia with a clearance to the touchline. He brings play just inside the Sharks' half. And the Sharks just giving away good field position. Sharks really should have done a lot better. And I tell you what, I think it was Hatton was straight in at the side anyway. Paul de Villiers getting the turnover, the former junior bot captain. Skara going to throw into the line out. Can he actually hit his man this time? Does just. Divanaka whips it away quickly. Mattia with the cross kick. And it's a brilliant cross kick straight into the arms of Courtnall Skosan. And Skosan, Bentley not releasing the tackler before going for the ball. So it's another penalty to Province. And I think they'll go to the line and kick to the line. Unfortunate there for Bentley. I can see what he was trying to do. I just don't think he showed enough daylight. Province are going to kick for the corner. Mattia takes play about 15 meters out. But what a kick to Skosan on the wing. Tell you what though, hasn't Skosan played bloody everywhere? Played for a while for Northampton. He's played for the Lions. He never played for the Sharks. He never played for the Sharks. Did he? No, he never came to the Sharks. Has he played for the Bulls? Yeah. And he's obviously a Bok as well. Yeah, he played 12 times for the Boks, and he wasn't bad. He was in his like heyday. He was fucking rapid. He scored tries for fun. So it'll be obviously a line out to Province, about 15 meters out from the Sharks' line. They'll want to get this right. Their lineouts have been shaky at best. Skara throws to the middle. It's stolen by the Sharks. David's it's gone all the way back to their line. Penclay's going to have to try and run this out. He does well, really well, to get that out of the beyond the try line. Uester. Klekani goes over to cover, and I think Davids is going to clear himself. Not a good clearance from Davids. Hasn't even found touch. Well, I mean, it finds touch, but it bounced infield, I think. But not even out of the 22. He kind of bombed that straight up in the air. Albert, everything going the Sharks' way. Well, for now, Sharks love making life difficult for themselves. So Skara throws in. They win there at this line out this time. And they set the maul. Just over 15 minutes left in this half. Scarra's got it at the back now. Told to use it once. Sharks are defending this fairly well, though it is moving forwards a bit. It's still moving forward slightly, although Divanaka's probably going to have to use it soon. Oh, no, there's an advantage now to Province. So either way, it's going to be a penalty, if not more. Penalty to Province. And it was, I think, in at the side of the maul from number 5, Hugo. And so Province are going to go for the line out and obviously try and push that, probably try another maul. They want to obviously get some tries on the board. What was I going to say? Bonus points, obviously still fairly big thing right now. Okay. They win their line out and almost knock it on through, what's his name? Who's number 6? De Villiers, but the Sharks have turned it over. Ningiza comes away with it. Brilliant offload to Klekani. He almost powers through Mathia, but it's a good tackle from Mathia, actually. They're up to the 22. Blula. And then Bradley David's probably going to do a box kick here. Got great hands from Klekani there. Well, no, sorry, Ningiza. And then a good run from Klekani. Good little interaction between those two. Good steal there from, I think it was Tino Mavaseri. Good step, 2 steps by Klekani. No, Ningiza. And then Klekani almost runs over Mathia. Decent box kick from Davids. And I think Scar is receiving some treatment. It looks like he's got a knock to the head. He looks a bit ginger. No? Yeah, he looks a little bit dazed. Scar has been around since 2011. My God. I think he has 1 cap for the box. So probably, I think it's a line out. Yeah, line out to Province, which has not obviously been their strong suit, and it won't be for the rest of the game at this rate. So Sharks definitely want to put pressure on their line out. They do win this one. That's actually a good line out. Dovinaka to Mathieu into the forwards, and I think that was Goodall with the carry. Oh, good change of direction there, and they've released what's his name? Cupido, but then he fires a forward pass out the back, and it'll be a scrum. But good play there from Province, changing direction. Duvanaka flings it out to Kudos, who flings it infield to Cupido. That was marginal. I would have let that play on. But good, really good initiative from Province there. So the Currie Cup's been a competition since 1896. My God. That would be why it's such a shame to lose it. Sharks scrum under pressure, but they do get the ball away. Crenier flings it out. Oh, Swanepoel is lined up by Cupido. Oh, that was a big hit. Here's Klekani. Good carry from Klekani. Cupido's got good tackle on him. Davids. Box kick. Oh, he's getting close to being charged down quite often. Good kick from Davids, though. He takes play about 10 meters outside of the 22. It was a huge hit from Gino Cupido on Swanepoel. Oh. So, another line out for Province. They lose this one. Uester knocks it backwards. Mavasere, Cornea whips it wide, and Julius drops it again, but it goes to Sonapul. Bentley kicks forward, chases on. Julius is chasing as well. Bad bounces for Mattia. Mattia tries to step. Oh, he was falling. I wouldn't call that high. It wasn't his fault. No, what? Oh, right, okay. So not penalty for the tackle, but diving over. Pass the ball. But great kick and chase from Pinkley, and got us a huge amount of field position and an awkward angle for the clearance kick. So no, that was worth it. It'd be nice if we got the penalty for holding on, but Pinkley just overreaching. Mattia with a banana kick does find touch. No, does find touch. Yeah, definitely a penalty against Pinkley. His hands were on the ground the whole time. Um, so no problem with that. The referee was right in that call. It'll be another province line out just outside their own 10-meter line. Sharks don't lift the right jumper this time, so province do get it. Divanaka to Kudals. Good run from Kudals. Divanaka with a chip over the top. Hatton has it well covered. No, not Hatton. Renil Hugo. Hugo tackled in the air as he rose to jump to catch it. And so it'll be a penalty to the Sharks. Cornier kicks for the touchline, finds a good touch on the 22. Sharks, I tell you what, Sharks' territory has been brilliant. Yeah, it was really, really good sweeping there from Renil Hugo. Let's see. So penalty conceded. Sharks conceded 5. Province have conceded 4. So Uster, we need to win our own line out. So I imagine it'll go to Ningiza, and it does. Mavaseri comes away with it again. Davids to Fenta. Fenta double tackled in the midfield and hit backwards. Davids off to Uester. Davids again. Hugo out the back to Lionel Cronio drops it forwards. There's a lot of knock-ons coming from the Sharks in good field positions. This is getting frustrating now. Got about 8.5 minutes left in this first half. Let's see. I think Sorry listened to public opinion and realized they really needed to save the Currie Cup. It used to be so like intense. I used to love the Currie Cup, and I used to go and watch it a lot. And then over I'd say the last 5 years, it's been so boring and just so unimportant. But I'm actually really enjoying watching it again. In 1889, South African Rugby Board was founded. 2 years after that, the touring British Lions donated a golden cup. It was given to the squad by shipping magnate Sir Donald Currie, who had sailed the team to Africa. Huh, cool. So that's where the name came from. So, province scrum. Sharks staying solid. That's good. And actually getting a little bit of a shove. Divanaka's pass is not great, so Kyle Smith has to reach for it and drops it. Oh, Kate has done so well here to avoid 2 tackles. Gets up to the 22. Sharks have a really good opportunity here. Mavasera with the carry. Bounces 1. Gets over the 22. Sharks plays are bloody strong. Davids. Cronure. Oh, it's good hands. Fenta in the midfield. Needs to get rid of it. Julius in broken play. He's gone through. Julius will run in to score. Lorenzo Julius gets the Sharks' second try. The try he should have got about 15 minutes ago. Great broken play rugby there from the Sharks. Not panicking, taking it chilled, and Julius just bursts through. And I mean, once he's free, no one's catching him. Once that ball went to ground, I was worried, and Fenta got wrapped up. But then Julius just took it off him and gassed through the gap. Lorenzo Julius for us is such a find. Um, I'm very much looking forward to him playing in the URC. Grenier dinks the ball over, 14 points to 3. I tell you what, Province haven't really looked like scoring. Um, so Sharks with an 11-point lead. Loving it. So Julius was at Paul Ruiz. He's one hell of a find for the Sharks. God, he's good. So Province kick off. Renil Hugo rises high to get it. Hatton comes away with it. Offloads to Cater. Cater's free on the right wing. Cupido does manage to get back and catch him. Davids to Ewister. Sharks almost already up to the 22 again. Hatton comes away with it. He's up to the 22. Davids out to Crenier. Crenier whips it wide. They've got it out to Pen. No, that's not Pen. It was Ningiza. Swanepoel steps in field. They're almost up to the 22 now. Davids. Here's Blula. Davids again. Sharks playing really well now. Crenier, Ewister off to Fenter. Fenter keeps his feet nicely. Davids ships it wide. Crenier whips it wide to Penclay. Penclay to Mavaseri. Mavaseri steps and get it to Cater, you moron! Oh, he gets tackled 2 meters out. Here's Hatton. They've got penalty advantage to the Sharks. We should have scored there through Cater, but he didn't pass. Lula. Davids, you just got to get it wide. Just got it. Crenier whips it wide to Klekani. Klekani. Oh, he's hit hard by Divanaka. I think that was so poor from Mavaseri. All he had to do was pass it to Cato, who was free for all money. Ugh. But they are playing well. They are playing really well. Oh, and there's going to be a card here for Province. I think it was a no on tackle. And I think it's Duplessis. No, De Villiers, sorry. So De Villiers? Yeah. So 4 minutes of this first half is going to be played with 14 men. So Sharks really need to make use of that now. Maybe a rolling maul try. Unfortunately, actually, I think Crenier didn't need to whip that wide. He should have passed it to Julius. He was pretty much open. But really, I mean, like, that was really, really exciting play from the Sharks there. Yes, I mean, Mavaseri just needed to pass this. All he needed to do was pass that to Cater. So Sharks set the maul. It's moving right, going to the touchline. Ewister breaks off the back of it. Davids, Fenter. Fenter steps in field, beats one. Oh, he's almost there. He's a meter out. Davids goes right. Lula, I think. Short. Here's Davids again. Goes to Hatton. I'd like Hatton to score. I think he's a good captain. Hatton gets over the line. I think they're going to check it. He gets over the line, and I'm not sure. I think he might have got it down. We'll find out. Sharks could have their third try here. So on-field decision, no try. So that's important. Hatton doesn't look too convinced. So they're checking if he's got there via his own momentum or if he's gone to ground and then propelled himself again. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. So Hatton hits the tackle. He's not down. Still on his feet. Yeah, then he goes down as he rolls out. Try. He scored. Yeah, so this should be a try for Nick Hatton. Because he never goes off his feet. He rides the tackle, still on his feet. That's fine. Yeah, this is going to be a try for the Sharks. Yes. Yeah. Nick Hatton scores the third try for the Sharks in this first half, and the Sharks are playing bloody well right now. And Province have to find a reply from somewhere. Good try there for the Sharks and Nick Hatton, the captain. Should have come earlier, but we'll take it. Sharks are steamrolling Province at the moment. Things you love to see. Things you love to see. Crinier, come on, convert it, boy. Come on, make it 21-3. Interesting. Well, a yellow card timer is not going down while he's preparing to kick. And the kick is over, 21 points to 3. And still 3 minutes to play in this first half. With 9 minutes left on the yellow card. Well, I know it must be less than that. The timer's just not going down. So Mathia, he'll kick off. He goes long, deep into the 22 to Hatton. Hatton steps and goes. Carries almost up to the line of the 22. Davids whips it out. Mavasere out the back to Crinier. Crinier whips it wide. Julius drops it straight into the hands of Kyle Smith. And Kyle Smith is over. Julius's hands have been shite today. Like, really bad. That is poor, and that's not what the Sharks wanted. Scoring a try and immediately conceding. Oh, Carl Smith though, that was brilliant. He jumped on that brilliantly. This pass from Crenier, maybe a bit. No, Julius should have taken that. It was up here, not the greatest pass, but he should have taken that. So I imagine Mathia will get this, so it'll be 21 points to 10. That's poor from the Sharks, really poor. Good from Carl Smith though. That was a really powerful run once he picked the ball up. Matia gets the ball over the six, so it's 21 points to 10 with a minute and a half left in the first half. That's Julius's hands have been really shitty today. Good, brilliant from Carl Smith though. Brilliant play from Carl Smith. 115 people watching. Hello. So Crenier kicks us underway again. Oh, and there's Carl Smith. He's been pretty much doing everything for Province at this point. He runs it out of the 22. Divanaka. Good carry from the forwards. Divanaka looking for a pass to Willi Engelbrecht. And now I assume he's going to find his fly half for a clearance kick. No, he might box kick. He box kicks. Reniel Hugo trying to get the charge down. Good kick that actually. It's been tapped back by Province. Engelbrecht, Matthias flings it out to Berger. Berger kicks downfield. Straight to, I think, Crenier. Yep, Crenier. Crenier runs it back and then is tackled by Cupido. There's the hooter. Now, will the Sharks just look to get it off? Yes. Bradley Davids wants to go to halftime. A good halftime score for the Sharks. It's annoying they scored that try, though. 21 points to 10 at halftime. Sharks dominating this game. But that being said, Province taking an opportunity and scoring. If it carries on the way it's been going, Sharks will win. But they really need to sort out their hands in the midfield. Julius needs to sort out his hands. He's been good in other areas of the game, but Christ, his hands haven't been great. So 21 points to 10. Good start from the Sharks. That's half time. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. This game's exciting. Go grab yourself a drink and get ready for round 2. See you in a bit, guys. Ah. I think we're live again. Yep, there we go. The teams are coming back onto the field. So certainly getting ready for the second half. Hopefully it's as exciting as the first half. That was a good first half of rugby there. Dover's decision not to appoint a Currie Cup coach to attempt to save money for big coach later doesn't help if your youth gets used to losing the whole time. Fair. Fair enough. Right, so we are, let's say, underway. I'll tell you of any changes that have been made when I know what they are, if any changes have been made. So Johannes reckons 35 Sharks 35, Viepia 18. 1, 2, 3 MS. Hi guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Okay, so that hasn't updated, so this one will be better. Come on. I think the stream is frozen. Give me a second. Okay. So Mattia will get us underway again. Kicking obviously right to left now. He kicks off. It'll fall for Hatton. No, sorry, Swanepoel right on his 22. He's tackled well by Province. Davids off to his forwards in Blula. And I think he'll box kick now. He does, getting it away quite quickly. Good for him. Davids finds a decent touch, almost up to the 10-meter line. Province still have a minute 45. 5 minutes and 45 seconds on their yellow card. Jeez, only 3,870 people are watching the game. Bloody hell. Currie Cup used to be so much busier. So Skara throws another win by the Sharks, and Ewerster comes away with it. He flicks it out the back, and it's a knock on. Western Province scrum. Ewerster should have held on to that. I tell you what, Province. I mean, even if they got through to the semi-finals, I mean, their lineup is shocking. They'll be pulled apart. Yeah, I mean, 3 handling errors from Province, 5 for the Sharks, but that's not including lost lineouts. Own scrums 1, 4 for Province, 1 for the Sharks. I don't think either team has lost no. Oh, Sharks have lost a scrum, but I think that was a penalty um, rather than being turned over. It's the lineouts that's killing them. The non-URC teams can play against NPC teams. Ivanaka gets the ball into the scrum, but has to go digging for it. Mattia changes direction, goes to Smith on the right-hand side. Ningiza beats Ningiza, but then is tackled by, I think, Benkley. Borthen out the back to Mattia. Mattia. Motongo with a good carry, bouncing off a few players. Divanaka, Mattia thinks it through. He's turned Cater. Sorry, Swanepoel. Swanepoel's done well there. And he's spotted by, it's knocked on though. It's unfortunate, but it was good defense from Swanepoel. It does feel like Swanepoel's playing at wing now and Penkley is at fullback, but that could be just because of sweeping. So it's a scrum on our 5-meter line, 5 meters from touch. Province ball. 63% possession for the Sharks in that first half, and 58% territory. That's because of a good kicking game, but also we were running quite a lot with the ball in hand, which was great. Something that we don't often do, or at least not well. Not a steady scrum, so it'll be reset. Sharks looking to compete really hard in this scrum. Carl Smith is on the left-hand side of the scrum, taking it up to an 8-man complement because of the yellow card to De Villiers. Paul De Villiers getting warmed up. He's got about 2.5 minutes left on his yellow card. Scrum standing up again, so we'll have to reset it again. And I mean, this is great for them because they're just eating up the yellow card time. 118 people watching. Dang it, 120. Nice. Welcome, everyone. Check out BitDefender, our sponsor. Like and subscribe to the channel for all the rugby goodness. And yeah, it is what it is. Support the channel. That's 3 o'clock. 35 minutes left of this game. So the scrum, it's a penalty to Province. Sharks front row buckling. So Province will probably go for a line out here, which for the Sharks, I think they might compete. Yeah, I think Sharks might compete here because they've got the number of this Province line out. But that scrum of the Sharks is not going well. Scara is going to throw to the back of the line out, and it's lost back. It's lost forwards by the Province. Fence has got it, and he boots it downfield. And it, get out. Ah, damn, it just doesn't find touch. Mattia feeds Berger. Berger whips it infield to Leotella. Leo Clela. Good run from the number 4. I can't remember what his name is. Number 4, Ndiao. Mattia takes it to the line, brought down by Hugo and I think Mavaseri. Number 5, Hudos. High tackle from the Sharks, so it'll be a penalty. Scara ships it on. It's then dropped forward by Mattia, I think, or is it? No, it's not. It's Luke Berger, but they'll come back for the penalty. Yeah, I would take the 3 points here. It gets their player back on the field. It gets them within 8. Oh, he's already back on. And yep, they're going to take a shot at goal. So it's probably going to be 21-13. Province putting a lot of pressure on the Sharks in this beginning of this second half. The kick is on the 10-meter line. And I think there have been some changes. So JJ Kotso is on the field. So Scara has clearly gone off. Mattia, he's a good kicker, Mattia. And sinks that one. 21-13. 8-point lead for the Sharks. It's getting smaller, though. Sharks haven't scored since it was 21-3. So Sharks would want to be the team to score next. Crenier will get us underway again. And he launches the ball down the right-hand side of the field, deep into the 22. Good kick, that. But what's his name? Cupido comes away with it. About 2 meters inside the 3 meters inside the 22. Divanaka is going to box kick. He does. Doesn't look for touch. Oh, and it's a great take from Cater. That looked high in head contact. Here's Blula. Met by Ndayo. Here's Klekani. Davids. Crenier to Lorenzo Julius. He hits the line, brought down by Kyle Smith. Knock on from Lorenzo Julius. Oh my God! How many flipping knock-ons is going to happen from this bloody player? I think he tried to get a pass away to Swanepoel. Let's have a look. So, yeah, Lorenzo Julius goes through. Okay, so Swanepoel knocked it on. He offloaded it to Swanepoel, and he took it at first, and then when he got hit, he dropped it. Still, he should have held onto it, Julius. So Sharks have had 58 possession now. and territory 52% for the Sharks. Sharks have scored 3 tries to 1. Total lineouts 1. Province have lost 6 of their 12 lineouts. Fuck. So, oof, Sharks scrum buckling. Sharks scrum taking a huge hit. So almost the first 10 minutes of the second half gone. Still an 8-point lead for the Sharks, but tell you what, uh, Province are looking a little bit more dangerous this half. Sharks have had 70 carries to Province's 34, so double. Meters made, almost double the meters made by the Sharks versus Province. 11 offloads for the Sharks, 1 for Province. That's a big stat. And that shows how much the Sharks are running with the ball and playing with it. Another big hit and chase from Province. And again, the Sharks' front row buckles. Another penalty for Province. And this, tell you what, our scrum is taking a hammering. Oh, so Mattia kicks, and he kicks all the way to the 22. So the Sharks 22. So it's a good kick from him. Good clearance off the penalty. Yeah, Sharks have conceded 8 penalties, and I'm pretty sure 3 of them have come from scrums alone. Maybe more. So Kotzer with his first throw at the line out. And again, Province lose their line out. Mavasera catches. So it's a scrum advantage. David's going to box kick. Quite a high one. Is it going to find touch? He finds touch. Oof. Skossan looking like he wanted to take it quickly. Yeah, it's weird now because the Sharks lose all their scrums and then the Province lose all their lineouts at the after when the penalty goes out. Crenier steps in field, almost beats Berger, but Berger does hold on. So it's outside. So Davids can't kick it out directly. He kicks fairly long. It'll land for Skossan. And then he's brought down by Mavaseri. Great tackle from Mavaseri. Here's Kotzer. Kotzer bounced back by Ningiza and another player. Didn't see who. Another penalty against the Sharks off their feet. Sharks are giving away a lot of penalties. Yeah, seeing Ningiza is playing bloody well. And Mattia's going to take another shot at goal. And the way he's kicking, I mean, it's probably going to be 21-16. And that brings him within 5, which is not good. Lawrence Pretorius. No, I can't speak Afrikaans. I'm not. My Afrikaans is terrible. I'm also English, so it sounds terrible too when I try and speak a little bit of it. Ik kan niet praat Afrikaans niet. The double negative always confused the crap out of me with Afrikaans. So Mattia, this one I think he's missed. Yeah, this one he's missed. Not terribly, but it wasn't a great kick. So let off for the Sharks there. Bit of a let off there. Under 30 minutes left. We've got about 28 minutes left of this game. So the Sharks can't sit on the laurels. They have to go and score points. Crenier launches it downfield. Kick goes over the 10-meter line of Province. And here is the man who got... No, it wasn't. That's Willie Engelbrecht. Mattia kick chips over the top. Oh, it's a brilliant catch by Crenier. Crenier loads off the floor to Davids. Julius tries to flick it out the back to Penkle. It goes to ground, and now it's been picked up by Province because Julius is trying silly shit. Divanaka to Ndayo. Divanaka again. Almost. I tell you what, Mattia does a cross kick really good, but it was almost charged down. Um, we come to Liotela, um, kicks it forward, and Cupido couldn't hold on. So it's a scrum down to the Sharks. Not great for us though, considering. But tell you what, this whole game has shifted. Province are all over the Sharks at the moment. Very close to charging that cross kick down there. Leo Taylor, that was good from him, but Cupido can't hold on. That was poor. He should have kept caught that. So Sharks have a scrum on their own 22, 5 meters in from touch. Sharks need to find a way to shore up this scrum. They are leaking penalties because of it, and if they're not careful, they'll get a yellow card, and that will then really throw them into a bit of a problem. So I think there may be a couple of changes in the front row coming up soon. No, I'm Lawrence. I'm an Englishman. Sorry about that. I even support England, but the Sharks are my team. So it's a better scrum from the Sharks. Davids gets it away to Fenter, who runs it out of the 22. Davids looking, no, not looking for a box kick. Good run from Ingiza. Or was it Klikani? Not even sure. It was Klikani, I think. So good box kick, chased by Keita. Keita waits for Liotela to drop and then tackles him. Mavaseri with a strong counter rock, and the Sharks, yeah, the Sharks almost turned that over. That I'm not sure about. That looked legal. Raniel Hugo not appreciating that penalty. I think actually he's got a point there. I think that was really good. Yeah, I think that was a great turnover. Oh, might be playing the 9. Yeah, yeah. See, Raniel Hugo played the 9. Yeah, you see, Sharks are getting dangerous now because they've conceded like 10 penalties. This is not looking good for the Sharks. They need to stop giving away penalties like that, otherwise they will start getting yellow carded. What's his name? Mattia kicks into the 22, about halfway between the 22 and the try line, and it'll be obviously a line out to Province. I think a couple of changes are being made here though, and yeah, exactly, it's the scrum. The scrum is being shored up here. So Sharks players coming on. We've got um, um, Mawande Mdanda, and I think Bram Reinecker. Province lose another line out, and it falls to new man Mdanda. Jesus, Province's line out is terrible. And Bradley Davids kicks downfield, taken in by Berger. And now to Mattia. Mattia out to De Villiers. I think that looked like a touch pass, but Mattia's gone through. Mattia's gone through, and he flicks it out the back. It's landed. Come on, go Penkley. Penkley kicks downfield. He's going to chase his own kick. No, Julius is chasing harder. And I tell you what, Berger had to race back. Julius is putting him under pressure. Can't quite get to him though. But Penkley is there to support. Bradley Davis as well. Berger throws it off the floor. And the Sharks might hold them up here. Nope. Ball goes to ground. Must release now. Maul was never called. Divanaka out to, what's his name? Matongo. Divanaka told to use it. He'll box kick. Hatton putting him under pressure. Not a great box kick. Penkley does well to. Well, did he catch it? I don't even know. I think it was Cupido that came off. So I think it's a Sharks line now. Mattia did really well. That was a great run. Oh, he should have gone the other way. Good kick though from Penkley. Lorenzo Julius is fast. So a couple more changes. LaRue has come on for Klikani. Klikani had a good game. I rate him highly. Had a really good game. So what's this? So it is Coetzee LaRue, former Springbok, junior Springbok. He's come on to replace Lakani. Sharks win their line up through Hatton, Davids, Crenier into midfield. Good run from Ningiza. Davids again. Lorenzo Julius breaks the line. He is so hard to tackle when he catches the ball. Crenier tinks it through. Oh, Cater's got it. Oh, and it's dived on by Duplessis. And I think that will be carried over. No, they'll come back for the scrum to the Sharks. Oh no, yeah, no, yeah. So he carried it over. So it'll be a scrum to the Sharks on the 5 meter line. That was clever from Crenier. Really clever. He's really good with these little kicks through. I thought it was to nothing, but I didn't see Cater out on the wing. Oh, that was close. De Villiers, like, he did everything he could. But Lorenzo Julius, when he hits that line, okay, so another change for um, Province. Imad Khan has come on, so I think that means where's he gone? He's a scrum half, but he's not. Is he playing wing? Who's he? I think he's playing wing. Oh, okay, so he's gone at maybe it's centre because Cupido's gone off. Sharks need a really good scrum here, and it's the new players' first scrum, so hopefully they can do well in this one. They got the fresh legs. Scrum is much better for the Sharks. Davids gets it off to Fenter, who runs it straight over the 5 meter line. Here's the new man, LaRue. What about Mavatere? Davids gets it out. Here's Ningisa. Davids again, off to the new man, Ndande. Davids again. Is Eurster. Eurster short. Sharks are close. And I think that's a try. Surely that's a try to Hatton. No. Ref says short. Another drive. I think short again. Good goal line defense this from Province. Eurster. Eurster scores a try with an easy dot down. And that is Dan Eurster who scores another try for the Sharks. That is the bonus point try, don't forget. I thought, no, it was Hugo, I think, actually, who picked up and go. I thought he got it. No, he was a bit short. I mean, there was definitely no arms tackles there. So, so I think it was Ningizo was over the line, kind of being held by a Province player, and then started cramping. And Eurster just put it between his legs over the line. And I think they're going to check it. I think this won't be awarded, and it'll just be for an accidental obstruction. Yeah, so it's not going to be a try, sadly, but quite funny. Yeah, so Ningiza is going to be. It's unfair because it wasn't his fault, but not intentionally. So it'll be a no try. Damn it! We need that bonus point. So that's no try and penalty for offside against Ningiza. Although it was Dan Yosto that made it the case. So Mattia will have a clearance. 20 minutes left. So now, can JJ Kotzer, can he actually start to shore up this line out? Because, okay, so Veilbach has come on for Portland, so that's a change. And Starston is on for Niall, and Fuller is on for Nell. So a lot of changes from Province here. That would have been our bonus point, which is a pain in the ass. So Kotzer, he throws to the front, and then it's yeeted back out towards him by Kudolf, but it goes out into touch. So another line out that doesn't work for them. Yeah, their lineouts have been abhorrent today. So as it stands, the Sharks got to third ahead of the Cheetahs, but don't forget the Cheetahs have a game in hand. And I think this basically will mean that Province is out. Good run from Ningiza. Davids. Hugo. Julius on the inside. Julius is so hard to tackle. My God. Davids. Ndande. Feeds off to Ewister. Ewister with a good run. Here's Fenter. Fenter steps back in field. Gets up to the 22. Davids. Ewister. Ewister can't get over the 22. Davids again. Oh, that's cheeky from Province. I'm not sure that should be allowed. Here's Leo Clela on the wing. Brought down by Fenter eventually. But good counter-attack there from Province. Hugo dashing out the line with Hatton to make the tackle. Province on the attack. Oh, that went. Julius was in for an intercept. Shark. And it's the new man, number 17. Who's number 17 again? It's Reinecker, Bron Reinecker, who gives away the penalty. And that is a much easier kick for Mattia. And this will probably close it to a 5-point game. It's really, really unfortunate the Sharks didn't score that try. So Mattia, he's going for poles. I mean, this should be a sitter for him. So he's got 3 from 5 today, but I mean, he's usually quite a good kicker, and from out in front, he'll get this. And that'll mean a 5-point game. Mattia, yeah, he's got that over. And it'll be 21 points to 16. The Sharks need to get something. 21-16, Torbeca. What's up with Province? Yeah, I mean, they're not great. Their lineouts are shocking, but the Sharks are letting them back into this game. So Sharks kick into the 22, caught by Mattia. Huge hit on him, though. Oh, Mavaseri needs to be careful. That looked almost like a no-arms tackle. But he's okay. And Dande holding strong. Divanaka with the box hit. Oh, it's been charged down by Reniel Hugo. Oh, no, he's lucky you didn't touch that. Imad Khan has done bloody well there to clear that. That's a big kick, too. So Imad Khan's on the wing. Here's another change coming for Province. Number 20, Sibusisa Sangueni is on for Engelbrecht at number 8. So Sangueni went to Kersney. Interesting. So the captain for Province, Willie Engelbrecht, won the Currie Cup, but with the Pumas. So Ewister's down at the moment. I think he's all right, though. It's fine. So Sharks have a line out here. He didn't realize he had it. It was his line out, so he has to go and get the ball. Sharks need to do something. They need to get some points. We haven't scored anything in the second half. They do get the line out. Good through LaRue. Fenter in the midfield. Good tackle on him through 21. Who the hell is he? He's huge. Devon Fuller. Good break from. Oh, what a break from Lionel Crenier. And Cater is in. And as Lionel Crenier still has it, breaking the line, offloading to Cater, and Cater is over. Sharks finally get some points in this second half. 20th Currie Cup try for Edwin Cater. Devon Fuller hit Fenter hard. Good. Oh, it's brilliant from Lionel Crenier. Edwin Cater, stand up, my dude. Well done. 14 minutes left of this half? Is it 21? It's now 21-16. Sorry, 26-16 with the kick to come. Crenier gets the kick, 28-16. 28-16 to the Sharks, a 12-point lead. Good from Cato. Really, I mean, brilliant from Crenier. But Cater is a prolific try scorer. Province kick long, Hatton gathers. Can't take it out at the 22, so Davids will be able to kick to touch. He doesn't. He passes to Crenier. Crenier is going to kick. And he finds a very good touch within Province's half. Brilliant kick from the veteran. 13 minutes. 13 minutes left, and Crenier is playing well. Playing really well. So, Kotzer, can he find his man? Can he find anyone on his own team? Does, but yeah, okay, fair enough. Divanaka to Newman. Sanguini brought down by Ngiza. Divanaka to Mattia. Mattia inside to Duplessis. Sorry, de Villiers. De Villiers? Yes. Divanaka. Mattia. Mattia out the back to Smith. Smith almost breaking the line. Mattia. Imad Khan to De Villiers. Out to Scossan. Pentclay needs to get on his bike here, or Scossan will strip him. Scossan beats Swanepoel, but then Pentclay brings him down. And Sharks are utterly broken at the moment. LaRue trying to get his hands around that. Sharks are going to be penalised here. Yep. Sharks get away another penalty. And there's going to be a yellow card here. There has to be. I mean, LaRue, in fairness, I thought he had it initially. And I would say he had that as a fair steal. I'm surprised there's no yellow card, though. Scotland did really well there, though. He made a lot of ground. I imagine they'll go for the line out. They will. See, this steal here. Yeah, no, you see, I think LaRue's won that. LaRue's won that, but the ref can't see it. So, Province, they do win this line out. They go from the back into the middle. Divanaka has to bring it up. Ntongo. I think he's knocked that on. He's over, but I think he's knocked it on. And I think they'll check that. I think they need to check that because either there was a double movement or he knocked it on. No, he hasn't knocked it on. Has he propelled himself? I'd say he potentially propelled himself off his knees. But, I mean, good try from me. That was some serious strength. This now makes the last 10 minutes very exciting and very tense. Is it not right yet? Has it not updated yet? Come on. Yeah, sorry guys, if the scoreboard's not updating, we've like there's been some. There we go, it's updated now. But yes, there's been some problems with it. Marco, your stream might be a little behind because it was 28-16. Now it's 28-23. And yeah, they've converted the try, so it's 28-23. Back to a 5-point ball game. So Ningiza is now off, and Ramao, Matt Romeo is on. This kid I don't know. This kid I do not know. So Crenier will get us underway again. The last 9 minutes of the game. Oh, it's been lost forward, and it's a penalty. I mean, it's accidental offside. I'm not sure that's fair. But yeah, I mean, yeah, please go for goal. Please. We've got the bonus point, and now get us out into an 8-point lead. Crenier, go for poles. Go for poles. Why are you going for the corner? I suppose our line-out's been working. Yeah, I mean, fair. It also gives us a time in there, 22. So, I mean, if we come away with a score here, we basically won. Literally 8 minutes and 15 seconds left. Come on, boys. We need to score here. Uester will throw in. Uester's been on the whole game. He's been playing well. LaRue is at the front, takes it. Small is set. Advantage. So penalty advantage to the Sharks. Entry at the side, I think. Breaks off with Hugo. Can Davids get it? The ball is there for Davids. Ndande is going to take it on himself. Good carry. He's a meter out. Taken up by Newman, Romeo. Then LaRue picks it up and goes. He's fighting for all he's worth. Davids, I think, is going to pull this out now. He does. Goes wide to Fenter. Fenter has to step back in field. He's cut back in field as well. Ndande, sorry, no, it's not. It's Mavaseri. It must be still Mavaseri. He's okay. Picks up and goes. Knock on, so they'll come back for the penalty. And that's fine because it's still points. This isn't England. Here we go for the corner. I mean, yeah, but then if the Sharks went and lost this, I'd be so pissed off because they didn't need to. You know, they could have banked 3 points and then been 8 points ahead. And by the way, England have missed out on the playoff stages of a World Cup for going to the corner. Let's remember. Own lineouts lost 8 for Province. Sharks, they go to the back through Hugo. Good. Oh, down. It's gone down immediately, but it's a good sack. Uester to Crenier. Crenier runs it back. Crenier almost up to the line. Oh, they were told to release. Ref. Yeah, no clear release, and they came away with it. So it's another penalty, and this is all taking time for the Sharks. Brilliant stuff. Go for the line out again now. Go for the line out again. Keep using this time up. Yep, they will. They go for the line out again. Whew, 6 minutes left, guys. 6 minutes left, and the Sharks have another attacking line out. And I think there's going to be a change here. I think Starston is coming on. No, he came on at 60th minute. What am I talking about? There's only Kuzuayo and Ulrich Wahl that haven't come on for Province. And quite a few changes actually haven't come on for the Sharks. I'm surprised. Oh, come on. Why? I wanted to see Volmenk. So I think Kuzuayo is coming on now. And number 23 as well, so Ulrich Wahl. This is a big ask because the Sharks lineout's been working well, and their maul is decent. So 5.5 minutes left. Hugo takes it to the front. The maul is set much better this time. It's at the back with Yusta. Yusta breaks off, gets it to Davis. Fenter has to step back in field. He beats one. Almost up to the 5 meter. Davids goes in. Give it to Ndande. Up to the 5 meter line. Madanda. Danda or Mdande? I'm not sure. Davids. Mavasere. Good carry from him, but he's lost it. And it's a knock on. So it's a scrum down to Province on their 5 meter line. Well, it's 5 minutes left, so it's still really annoying. Time off, and I think it's US. No, it's not. It's Brown Reinicker who's looking like his shoulder's a bit buggered. That was poor from the Sharks. That's really poor. Um, what's it called? That's really poor finishing. They should have scored one of those. The fact that they had clean ball from those lineouts and they didn't score was crazy. But less than 5 minutes now. Lionel Cunha, 8 carries, 56 meters made, 3 offloads, 15 passes, and 6 kicks from hand. He's had a good game. Cunha has had a good game as the 35-year-old. So about 4.5 minutes left in this game. The Sharks just need to keep Province pinned in their own 22. Come on, boys. Come on, Sox. I tell you what, Ngiza has had a class game. He's gone off, but he had a brilliant game. And so did Slikani, actually. I think they both played very well. Province have the scrum, though, and their scrum has been dominant. They've got to reset the scrum. Tell you what, if this is the end score, Rugby 365 was right. Win by 5. It's been a good game, though. Been a good game. I mean, the Sharks have had a pretty torrid second, not torrid, but average second half compared to such a good first half. Come on, boys. Less than 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes left. Divanaka feeds. It's a better scrum from the Sharks. They're holding. Divanaka goes to the left, and it's off to and then it's knocked on by Imad Khan out. Lioletla. Sharks must score. They should have scored, but now it's a line out to the Sharks. So now we're going to win our own ball, and we can hold on to it for a while. Leo he's a good player. I like him. I like Leo Tlela. Good player. Fast, really quick. Yeah, handling errors. 10 from Province, 8 from the Sharks. See, that's kind of changed. Less than 3 minutes left. Sharks have possession. Ulrich Wahl has gone into the centre position. So Davids gets the ball into the scrum. Solid scrum from the Sharks. And then Keita comes into the line. Good. God, he's strong. Davids gets it off to who's 21? Who's 21 for us? Matt Romeo. Drop goal from Lionel Cunha. I think he's got it. And he's got it. And the Sharks will win this game. 31-23. The Sharks, 2 minutes to hold on, but Province aren't scoring a try and a penalty in that time. Great drop kick from Lionel Cunha. That is game management. I think Cunha has a chance to be man of the match. That is just brilliant. So Calvert does get a run on you for like a minute and a half. Euster is off. The ball goes out, and who caused it? Was the Sharks or Province? I can't. No, Sharks line out, and so that pretty much is the game now. Sharks are going to win. Yep, it's the Sharks line out. Good kickoff though from Province. They just couldn't catch it. So I think that's no. I don't think Volmink's on. So it's really annoying. I love Anthony Volminks, and the Sharks have not given him a sniff in the last 3 years. I think Volmink is a wasted talent at the Sharks. He should never have come to the Sharks. He deserves a lot better. I know he's had injuries, but still. So new man, Calvert. And the first line out the Sharks lose, but it is knocked on by Province. But the first line out the Sharks lose is the new man. But fortunately, Province knocked it on, and with 35 seconds, Sharks win. But hopefully, we can deny them bonus point. Here's number 20, I think, who is Henny Saberhagen, for literally 30 seconds. But I think that's probably a debut. I would hate to have my debut where I got 30 seconds. I mean, Christ, like at least give me a chance to show what I can do on my debut. I want to be proud of my debut. Like that pissed me off. And I feel most players should start on their debut because I've noticed that when a player is on debut and starts, they mostly score for some reason. Yeah, all your players in the box squad, I know. So, bit of a wonky scrum. Hatton picks up off the back and goes. We should just kick this out. We should kick this out. Davids goes back to Crenier, and Crenier launches it into the crowd. A bonus point victory for the Sharks. A win by 8 points, so no points for Province. And I think that basically means their season in the Currie Cup's over. They can get another 10 points? Yeah, no, their season's over. They can't. Realistically they cannot make it into the top 4. And the Sharks go on, and hopefully that will pretty much guarantee our top 4. But not a pretty win in the second half, but very good in the first half. So we just need to be able to play 80 minutes. But great win for the Sharks. Looking at some of the stats, let's see. We had less handling errors. We conceded more turnovers and penalties. We had 13 penalties. That's not good. But we made Province make 152 tackles. We missed 25 tackles. Province missed 35 tackles. Ugh. We won all our lineouts. No, sorry. Yeah, we won all our lineouts, or we didn't lose any lineouts. We had an overthrow. That wasn't technically lost. We lost a scrum. I thought we lost 2 scrums. We had 58 possession and 57% territory. So really good win for the Sharks. Nail-biting second half, but pretty happy with that. And with so many new players, good win. Thanks for joining me, guys. Don't forget to check out our BITDEFENDER, our sponsor. Also, like and subscribe to the channel. We are trying to push for 80K now, and each one of you accounts do join our fan club as well and get access to stickers of Stephen, because who wouldn't want that? And the review will be coming up soon, and then we'll see you. Well, there's a game after this, obviously, and then I think I'll see you next weekend for some international rugby coming back. Have a great weekend, guys, and I'll check you then.